Okay, students, for problem number 20, okay, this is a system of linear inequalities, okay? I know it's a system of linear inequalities because I see this bracket, this squiggly line that's joining both equations together, and I see inequality symbols. You know, whenever you see an arrow, it's an inequality. So what do I do here? Wouldn't do anything different. I would pick a coordinate and I would substitute. Now, some of you aren't sure, like, wait, where should I pick my coordinate? Well, I would pick it in the these colored shaded region. And anywhere in here will work, just pick one. So I'm going to pick 4 different coordinates and I'm going to substitute into both equations. I may wind up substituting up to 8 times, but that's okay. Just make sure when you're dealing with inequalities to actually be left with 2 numbers. You know, like 2 is less than 4 or 6 is more than 10. Okay, before you actually make the decision whether that inequality is actually going to be effective. If you do too much work in your head, you're definitely going to get confused on this problem. So I'll start with letter A. So letter A, the first coordinate I'll pick, I usually, when I pick coordinates in shaded areas, I like counting the same spaces horizontally as I do vertically. Meaning, like, if I want to choose like 2 spaces to the right, I also like picking 2 spaces down. It's just a little bit cleaner for me. So in this problem, I'm going to go like I said, I'll just go 2 spaces left, 2 spaces to the right, positive 2, and 2 spaces down. So in this case, my coordinate is 2, negative 2. Alright, so let's substitute and find out what happens. So now I have y is less than x, and y equals negative 2, and x equals 2, and negative 2 is less than 2, positive 2, so that works. Now my second equation is y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 4. Now y is equal to negative 2, so negative 2 is going to have to be greater than or equal to negative, replace x with 2, plus 4. And I don't think that's going to happen because here I have negative 2 is greater than negative 2 plus 4 is positive 2. And negative 2 isn't greater than positive 2, so letter A isn't going to work. So let's erase this. Let's keep the equations, and let's keep the coordinate. Okay, let's go to letter B. Okay, letter B, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go 2 spaces to the left and 2 spaces up. So really all I'm doing is I'm just going to change the signs, but I'm not actually going to change the value. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. So in this case, y is equal to 2, and x is equal to negative 2. Well, that's not going to work. I mean, 2 is not less than negative 2, so B isn't going to be an answer for me either. So let's try C. Now in C, I can go no. I can go 6 spaces to the right and 6 spaces up. That looks like it'll work. So I'll keep everything positive. So, but instantly that doesn't work. Look, I mean, 6 is not less than 6. So I don't think C is going to work. So let's try D. Okay, D. Well, you know what? I can just stay on this intercept. It's going to be a little bit tricky here. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So it'll be 5, 0. Hopefully this will work. 5, 0. Let's erase this. Okay, so my first equation, 0 is less than 5. That makes sense. My second equation, 0 will be more than or equal to negative 5. Oh, just made a mistake there. Negative, open parentheses, 5 plus 4. And you know what? It looks like that's going to work because I have 0 is greater than or equal to negative 5 plus 4. And if I add negative 5 and 4 together, I will have negative 1. And 0 is greater than negative 1. So it looks like D is my answer. Hope this helps.